or look bald.
I can edit that point out.
No, it's fine.
Hello, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Will from just south of Antarctica.
And I'm Grant from just south of Antarctica.
And what instruments do you play?
I play bass.
And I play drums.
Nice. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's really hot.
It is hot. I got a list of questions to go through with you guys today. So, question one, what inspired this group specifically to get together and play? Where'd you guys meet? When did it click that you guys were going to really enjoy playing together, etc., etc.?
It started with Chase, our guitarist, wanted to form a band, just play music. And he knew three guys. He thought that would be cool for it. He was friends with, I was friends with him. He was friends with Grant and Kale. We all kind of knew each other.
Yeah, we met in high school.
Yeah, we've grown up together.
before that.
Yeah,
Yes.
since elementary school, basically. So yeah, he got Kale and Grant on after the Avatar movie, I think. And then he knew that I had a bass, so he asked me to play with him, yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then question two, what does it look like when you guys write songs together? Is it like a jam out session to see what sticks? Is it more methodical? Who does what? Like, where do you get your lyrics from? All that stuff.
I guess we do it multiple ways. We haven't really found one that, we don't want to stick to one thing, because once we do that, we kind of get a little stuck in a corner.
Yeah, we write ourselves into a corner
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
So sometimes it'll just be us showing up early at Grant's and just jamming on stuff. Or, Chemical Skyline, the EP was partially written at Kale's house. He would come and bring riffs to the house, to the band practice. But now it seems more like we just have ideas, we come and we just jam them out.
Yeah, we work on them together and then argue.
And then argue, but constructive arguing.
That's cool. And then number three, I really like your guys' sound. I grew up listening to like the grunge and alternative rock and pop punk and all that stuff. Can you guys tell the people at home some of your like musical inspirations? Like, what do you guys listen to that like you feel like shapes your sound?
We have a lot of different influences. I think in interviews in the past we've talked about how we just know really coherent ones, but I think some of the ones that really stuck, especially when we started writing this new stuff, was that some of us were kind of into Dinosaur Jr. Title Fight was a big inspiration. Yeah, and then besides that, it's really just little pieces of things that we really liked. Sunny Day Real Estate. But now
It's a lot of different genres.
yeah,
Yeah.
the drum parts come. The drum parts come from some interesting metal stuff, I think, which sounds really cool.
it's-
And then we get some post-hardcore guitar riffs, some weird mathy stuff, which is fun.
Yeah.
Just us being losers and liking a lot of music. I
Do
guess.
we have Matthew stuff?
Kale does, yeah.
Yeah.
He tries to.
He tries to. Then we always, label it out to 4/4.
Yeah, I do get a sense that there are quite a few genres that are influencing your
Anything from the
sound.
Allman Brothers to Macedon, I guess. Allman Brothers.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice. And then number four, in 2024, you guys put out your first EP, Chemical Skyline. I guess we can just go with dealer's choice here. Talk about like what was it like being able to record your first EP. Just like did you guys enjoy doing that?
No, the recording part was great.
We
Yeah.
really love recording. It's one of our favorite things to do, besides playing shows. But that kind of felt like one of those things where it's like we have all these songs. We've been playing them in barns.
We're an actual band now.
We're an actual band now. Let's get some recording down. And looking back on it, it's not our favorite piece, but people still say they like it, and some of the songs still hold up, I think. But we really tried to iron out some stuff since then, and we've got a lot of stuff right now that we play. We record.
I think we all enjoy our newer stuff a lot more than we do the EP.
Yeah, and that's why we put out Fortunes, because there's like we don't think the EP really shows what we are now. I think we have a more rounded idea of what we are and what we want to sound like. Yeah.
That's great. Speaking of Fortune, that was a song that you guys submitted to WKMS at the beginning of this Battle of the Bands thing. I didn't get a lot of time to listen to the lyrics of it, but I definitely got the sense of somebody like trying to take control of their life as much as they can. I know your songwriter isn't present for this interview, but I was wondering did you guys take inspiration from your own personal lives to write this song, or is it just the story of it that you wrote out from an outsider's perspective?
Can't speak for Kale.
Yeah, what does Kel's take?
I think-
What would Kel's take be on this?
I think it really does. I think it either purposefully or unintentionally or whatever. I don't. I think it was something a reflection maybe. I know we have another song that we have and it's basically about his entire time of working at a corporate job.
Nice.
So I can only assume that Fortune was, but I don't know. I think just at a very lyrical standpoint, it at least represents how we change as a band. It's a lot more thought out, a lot more of a story-driven, not really story-driven, but more of a story than what Chemical Skyline was.
Yeah, I think it all stems from events that have happened in real life, though.
Yeah, but it's for sure, as a song, a lot more complex and stuff than the EP. It felt like we really put the vocals on the back burner for the EP. That mostly stems out of
You didn't have vocals.
We didn't have
until we
vocals.
went to record.
We didn't have vocals up until we recorded.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I'm amazed that they came out as okay as they did. But also at the time, Kayla and I were listening to some bands that really didn't really care about lyrics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you expect?
Yeah. And then the last question, on March 26th at 7 p.m., you'll be competing against 3 other bands at the Robert E. Johnson Theater. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that out because I did some ums. Okay.
And
The wind is not helping.
No, it feels nice though. Way too hot.
It's like 90.
Feels like that, yeah.
Yes.
There goes my can.
Are we recording still?
Yeah, but editing exists.
There's worse.
Okay. And then our last question, on March 26th at 7 p.m., you'll be competing against 3 other bands at the Robert E. Johnson Theater on campus. What about your show, about your performance, do you think is going to set you apart from the other bands on that night?
I mean, all 3 of them are great bands. I think we've seen, at least each of us have seen them play once.
Yeah.
They're great bands. I think one of our things is this, that we like to give a high energy show. We really like it when people move around. So to do that, it feels like we have to move around a little bit too.
Yeah, we're used to playing house shows.
You're used to playing house shows, so it's gonna be a little weird playing on a stage. But I don't know. I think bringing that house show energy to like a theater would be interesting. Yeah, and we like to play loud. That's fun too. So hopefully people like that.
Nice. Well, thank you guys very much for coming out and doing this interview with me. I am very excited to see your performance on the 26th. Yeah, I will see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.